No. Oh. No.
Hello and welcome back to Cinema Rules, and we are
back on a film.
But in a familiar location, because if you haven't been watching our Firefly series, we're about to watch
Serenity,
which is the Firefly, the movie, because obviously the first season got cancelled.
Early.
So
much needs to happen in this film. I've got no idea what it's about. I've no idea what happens.
I think it will mainly focus on River. It has to.
Yeah.
It has
and the
to.
Alliance.
Yeah.
Tracking her down.
Yeah, that's probably what the main.
I mean, just based on the poster, she does look like she's got a bit of skill with the old.
Yeah. There we go.
We learned out she was kind of telekinetic or like an empath, but we didn't see the extent of her powers.
No.
I wonder if they aimed to make more even at this point, or whether this was, yes, definitely we're ending the series.
Well, I've heard that a lot of things are answered, but there are quite a lot of things that are unanswered as well. So maybe that's done in a way that they've just forgotten to answer that, or done in a way that alludes to them doing more again. But I hope that this is a full-on conclusion. Each
Character gets a badass moment to shine that it like fits with their character and their development. Please, for the love of God, let Shepard do something.
Yeah, who's your least favourite? I think it's Shepard because he hasn't done anything.
I like him as a character, but because he doesn't do anything, he doesn't have any moments. Like
that, there's nothing. Yeah.
My favourite, I like Jane.
Yeah.
I hope he gets some sort of redemption arc. I wonder if anybody will die.
I want Jane to sacrifice himself for the crew, because I think that will be an incredible story arc for him. He ratted out the crew before, and then he saves them.
Wash's wife, who I always forget the name of,
yeah,
she could die, like, because she's quite a fighter. I think Inara perhaps could, as well. Yeah, but we'll see.
I'm excited. Let's get into it.
Serenity.
Let's get into it.
Da 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 da. Bum bum.
Reavers aren't real. Full well they are.
Reavers.
Settlers from space and kill them and wear their skins and rape them for hours.
Jesus, all right, kid.
River. We're not telling people what to think. We're just trying to show them how.
Oh! River Tam is our star pupil. I've heard that. She'll be ideal.
That's the brother.
This is when he broke her out.
Oh!
It's cool we're getting the flashback.
Stop. Backtrack. Stop.
This is a memory they're looking at.
Oh! Chiwetel Ejiofor.
An operative of the Parliament will, of course, have full cooperation. I see no listing of rank or name.
I have neither. Like this facility, I don't exist. Let's talk about the Tams.
Is he a villain?
Key members of Parliament have personally observed this subject. The minds behind every military, diplomatic, and covert operation in the galaxy, and you put them in a room with a psychic.
Oh.
In certain older, civilized cultures, when men failed as entirely as you have, they would throw themselves on their swords.
Well, unfortunately, I forgot to bring a sword.
Oh, I didn't. Oh! Oh!
Young miss, I'll need all the logs on behavioral modification triggers.
How far out, Simon, is...
I think I may have a long way to travel.
Oh, he's coming for him.
This landing is gonna get pretty interesting.
I don't want to explode.
Jane, how many weapons you planning on taking? You only got the 2 arms.
We crashing again?
Talk to your husband.
I like how we're getting introduced to him all again for an audience. They've seen him.
You're not taking her.
One job, Doc. She'll be fine.
She's a 17-year-old.
It's a one shot throughout the entire ship.
Yeah, I like it. It's good.
I look out for me and mine. That don't include you, lest I conjure it does.
It's almost like we've gone back a step with their progress in their relationship.
Yeah, but it's in the service of people that don't know their characters.
Yeah. Hands and knees and head bowed down. Everybody
Hey!
What the f was that?
Your reaction then.
What was that?
Reavers.
Oh!
No! No!
Reavers!
Get everyone upstairs, you get them down here, and you seal it. As long as you got air, you don't open up. You understand?
He's helping people as well. They are heroes.
Take me with you!
Oh, Mal, Jesus.
Just how he shot him because it's a fate worse than death with the Reavers.
Faster, faster, faster will be better!
Oh! Oh! Jesus. Woohoo! Oh! Oh!
And they blew their action set piece already.
Yeah.
That was so good.
Are you okay?
Is he okay?
Oh!
Body.
Simon!
Well, we're off your boat.
We'll be on Beaumont 10 hours' time. You can pick up your earnings and be on your merry.
Captain will drive us all off, one by one. Just like Simon and River. Just like Anara.
Just like Anara.
Are you ever gonna put that capture down? We gotta have
Yeah, so she did go then.
And don't ride in anything with a Capison 38 engine, they fall right out of the sky.
She doesn't want him to go.
It's taken him years to make one move. What a fucking virgin.
It isn't safe for them.
I knew she would say that.
Did you not tell us that, like them that, before they go?
Going on a year now, I ain't had nothing twixt my nethers weren't run on batteries.
Oh, God. I can't know that.
Scary monsters.
Whoa! Wow, insane. How's she some mad fighter?
What the?
They're just sitting there
Yeah, but these are just innocent people.
Eterkum nas me.
What the f? Oh, it's him.
The people who helped me break River out had intel that River and the other subjects are being embedded with behavioral conditioning. They taught me a safe word in case something happened.
What's your safe word? Mine's pineapples.
Pineapples. Lagoon. So it hasn't even been the length of a normal Firefly episode yet, and so much has happened.
Oh no, yeah.
It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I think we need to talk to Mr. Universe.
Mr. Universe.
Security feeds are a traipse to access, and I wasn't the first one in. This has prints on it.
So somebody else has been fed this.
It was a very beautiful ceremony.
There's a robot, wasn't it?
Yeah, his little sex doll. What a freak.
Miranda. It's a subliminal message Broadwave to trigger her.
It's Alliance, and it's high military.
So she's a weapon created by the Alliance, like an assassin.
Basically, yeah.
I never know what I'm saying.
Yeah, neither do we, River. Neither do we.
Yeah, but it's better in this film. She's better so far. That's Inara. I'm starting to think that Shepard's not going to be in this.
Really? Are you sure?
Wow! I swear on my life.
Much as they want her hid. That means closed file. Means an operative. Which is trouble you've not known.
How does he know all this?
It's of interest to me how much you seem to know about that world.
Wasn't born a shepherd, man.
You have to tell me about that sometime.
No, I don't.
Why sometime? Why not now? We want to know.
I don't think we'll ever find out.
Ah.
We're having something of a problem here with the locals, and I thought maybe if you happen to be close at all, the crew, could take your ease here.
That guy's probably threatening her.
Mm-hmm.
Kaylee's been missing you something fierce.
Oh, I miss her too.
Oh my god, just say you love each other. Fucking hell. Ugh. I hate people that don't say what they're thinking.
Yeah, because it always leads to more.
Yeah. Neither does anyone else.
So, trap?
Trap.
We going in?
Oh.
Well, he put a few hours out.
She said, so trap? And he was like, trap.
Yeah, trap.
We're about 70 miles from the training house and nobody on radar.
The training house, where it's just a load of people getting trained to have sex.
No, they're not sexers. They are companions.
Yeah, I think you need to have some training in that department.
Get out of town, man. That looks great. Did you see that?
Yeah.
You didn't, did you? Because you missed it, because you were chatting away.
Dear Buddha, please bring me a pony and a plastic rocket.
Mal, what are you doing here?
Well, you invited me.
Never thought for a second you'd be stupid enough to come.
You cannot handle this man.
Oh.
I think you're beginning to understand how dangerous River Tam is. I'm not threatening you. I'm unarmed. Good.
What?
I am, of course, wearing full body armor.
Wait, just let
Oh!
Oh, Mel's made a massive mistake.
Stupid idiot. Inara, help him for God's sake.
Oh!
Oh, wow. She tried.
Nothing here is what it seems.
Shoot him in the head
He
this
isn't
time.
a plucky hero. The Alliance isn't some evil empire. This is not the Grand Arena.
That's not incense.
Oh!
Good. Thank God for Inara. At least she's got some brains about her.
Yeah.
There must be another way to track the ship. Yes, have you found a navsat trajectory?
Sir, we found 7.
He got outplayed.
But he's smart though. He'll be thinking again how to overcome him. He's a good adversary.
Yeah.
The only people she's a threat to is us on this boat.
You want to run this ship?
Yes.
Battle of Serenity, Mal.
Besides Zoe here, how many... Hey, I'm talking at you!
Oh, they brought in a
God
thing in
damn
the
it.
past.
This isn't the war, Mal.
Whoa. That's the thing, is he hoping that there's a way to overcome the Alliance? Is he just living in the past still? Who the hell is Branda?
Or Amanda, or what?
Miranda? Panda.
It's Panda. It's 2001 Space Odyssey.
Oh, she's got the memory.
We're going for a nice shuttle ride.
Oh, he's just going to put her in a shuttle and blast her off somewhere.
Yeah.
That's how Jane goes out. What was the safe word again?
Pineapples.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, that was mine, sorry. Even him, as a brother, was like, oh,
I thought his body was going to get dragged away.
It's just like, holy shit, he freaked me out.
It's gonna be
The throat!
Oh my god.
He didn't have time to say it.
It's Panda. Ah!
He's trying to find a planet.
Miranda.
It's the name of a planet.
Uninhabitable. Terraforming didn't hold or some such.
Or did it?
This is us at Haven, and here's Miranda. All along here, that empty space in between. That's Reaver territory.
They just float out there, sending out raiding.
Of course.
Oh no.
What?
Were they going back to the shepherd?
Yeah. Innocence lost.
Like innocence. You literally beat me to it by that. The shepherd.
No.
There's no way they're going to kill him off.
I don't care what you believe. Just believe. Whatever.
Oh man.
Jesus.
They did him dirty, man. He needed one more scene at least with him. We never got to find out what about him.
No, I liked it like that. I like how they left it like that.
I like that though. It doesn't matter what you believe.
Just believe in it.
In something. Have a cause to follow.
And every minute you keep River Tam from me, more people will die.
You think I care?
Of course you care.
So personal to it now.
Approaching Reaver territory.
Well, something sure the hell ain't right.
So
Well, there is a place that they found.
Yeah.
Why didn't we ever hear about this?
But they said it never got terraformed correctly, but they can breathe.
Something happened here, man.
Oh!
Make them stop. They're everywhere. Every city, every house, every room, they're all inside me.
What the hell happened here?
It's
man?
weird.
It's so weird.
It's
isn't
weird.
It?
It's like very I'm very uneasy and uncomfortable, and that's not just because I'm with you.
Don't press that.
The G23 Paxilon hydrochloride that we added to the air processors. It was supposed to calm the population, weed out aggression. Well, it works. The people here stopped fighting. And then they stopped everything else. About 0.1% of the population had the opposite reaction to the Pax. Their aggressor response increased.
They created the Reavers, the Alliance.
Did they?
Reavers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They made them.
Oh! That is a great
twist
reveal.
Yeah.
Also freaky that everybody else just became so calm, they just didn't do anything, they just sat down.
And just
died.
Just became nothing.
This is what they feared she knew.
Ah.
Mr. Universe. We haven't the equipment to Broadwave this code, but he can put it on every screen for 30 worlds.
It's the future, can't they just Dropbox it?
I've attached it as an email.
Google Drive.
No, the format's too big, mate. I keep getting this error code every time I send.
Over 25 megabytes.
Toss me my 30 coins. I got a news wave for you.
Oh,
Just to confirm, you'd like to call home?
No, who the fuck is I don't even know who that is. So what are they going to do now?
What are they going to do now? I was just going to say that.
Oh my. They've got so many after them. Are they going to lead them to them? And they're going to get killed by their own
maybe
creation?
They won't see coming then.
Yeah.
We should have done this as men, not with fire.
Who are you talking to, sir? You're not passed through yet.
What?
Oh shit!
I'm a leaf on the wind. Watch how I soar.
You said he was going to get a good moment flying.
Chickens come home to roost.
Yeah, it's your fault, Elias. It's your fault.
I'm a leaf on the wind. What does that mean?
I'm a leaf in the wind.
Keep saying that.
Yeah, I knew he was going to escape like that, and then he's going to meet up with them.
And he just lands on the other side of the planet. God damn! Woo!
Oh my
That
god!
was a good crash landing.
Serenity's bust, mate. She's going nowhere anytime soon now.
I'm a leaf on the wind.
A leaf on the wind.
Watch how.
No! What? He just died instantly.
Oh, it was from
the Reaver.
Wait, Wash. Where's Wash?
He ain't coming.
But she's a soldier. Do you know what I mean?
She's reverted back to that soldier.
Yeah, she's had so much. She's seen that so much, and we've seen it in the episodes as well.
She's just locked into soldier mode now.
I feel so. What the
I did
hell?
not expect
I
him
just
to
feel
die.
So impacted by that.
No.
Yeah. What do they do now?
It's just weird.
Yeah, that was a bit.
That's how you'll find me.
Mel.
My sex doll.
Guy killed me, Mel. They destroyed my equipment. But I have a backup unit. Bottom of the complex, right over the generator.
Jesus.
I don't feel like they're making it out of this. It feels like there's a...
Yeah, because even if they send the signal,
The
like
Reavers are there.
the Reavers are still there, yeah.
And then the Alliance are surrounding the planet as well still.
I never planned.
F***ing kiss her!
My one regret in all of this is never being with you.
Sex? Hell with this. I'm gonna live.
Come on!
Oh, he's in.
Guy killed me, Mel.
Oh my god. Oh!
I know the secret. The truth that burned up Riverchan's brain. The rest of the verse is gonna know it too. Because they need to.
You willing to die for that belief?
I am.
It's what the shepherd said, didn't he?
Three.
Me doing monkey as a kid, just falling on the second one.
Just grabbing hold of the first one and slipping off. It's stuck.
Lie still. I'm gonna give you something. My back.
Come on!
What is going on?
My bag.
Someone needs to activate her.
My turn.
Oh, she's activated herself.
Do you know what your sin is, Mal? Oh, hell. I'm a fan of all 7. I'm sorry.
Oh no, he's paralysed.
You're fighting a war you've already lost.
Piece of shrapnel tore up that nerve cluster my first tour.
These are just a few of the images we've recorded, and you can see it.
Why wasn't she doing this all before?
The psychosis was so bad, it's taken her a while to overcome it, hasn't it?
It's done.
Woo!
More Reavers. Oh, the Alliance.
Targets are cleared. Do we have a kill order?
Stand down. Stand down.
Man. Hey. And they had the sex. They had the sexy time. Ah, f now, River. Just piss off.
You know what the first rule of flying is? Love. Love keeps her in the air when she ought to fall down. Tells you she's hurting before she keens. Makes her home.
What was that?
Oh, well. Oh.
That was sick, man.
Yeah,
that
it was
so
really good.
I
It was
love
really
it.
good. It was really good.
So good.
It was really good. And to be fair, I think it's better having watched the series. My dad had seen Serenity and not seen a show, but he said it was good. He said it was still good, and this
still enjoy it.
perpetuates it, doesn't it?
The fear was at the start that have they regressed again back into their characters?
That
where they
was
don't
what I
really know
was.
each other, so.
Yeah.
And you got a little bit of that sense with the Doctor and Mal, but because he's so loving and caring and wants to protect his sister, it's fine. Flashback was great at the start, but this just had a deeper emotional core to it than the series often did. Because for me, in the series, they're great together. They're a crew. They care about each other, but they do either missions or jobs for survival or for themselves. They do help other people sometimes, but this made a clear statement for Mal, a clear choice.
Yeah.
Where he came down on one side and finally almost went back to what he used to do, which was fighting against the Alliance.
Yeah, I think one of the strong points of the show was seeing Mel's arc of bringing in the Doctor and River as part of the crew. Yeah. That's why it was a bit off-putting seeing that he had regressed in this movie. But I think the writer, obviously, and director Joss Whedon saw that as a strong point of the show and was like, for new audiences, that needed to be a thread in the show as well. Because obviously at the beginning, he wanted to get rid of the Doctor and River because they were a danger, and then at the end he's flying with River at the end.
There's so much happening in there. Like brought in the Reavers again, they brought them back. Mal still had his arc. I was a bit disappointed that at first they brought the Shepherd back for 2 scenes and he died. But really, actually, his sacrifice, it was impactful for Mal, and he needed that in order to have, it wasn't belief as in God or anything, it was self-belief, wasn't it? Or belief in a cause.
In any cause. Whatever it is, just believe in it. That's what he said. And I liked the fact that they left the past and the history of Shepherd still an enigma and ambiguous, because that just heightens the character even more in my mind.
Yeah, it doesn't matter really in the end. But then they killed off Wash as well.
That
was
so
and
left field.
It was done almost in a way that just showed how brutal
The Reavers are.
The Reavers are, and the Alliance as well, and just all conflict.
It was shock value. That's what it was. Like it was. He didn't even have a moment like Shepard, like he was speaking to his wife for one last breath. It was just sudden. He died instantly.
And I thought
that was it. I was like, oh my
horrible
god.
how they dealt with Zoe's reaction to it, but then at the same time, that she's a soldier.
Yeah, so she reverts back into that role
temporarily.
And I'm glad that they did that in this film, and it was the last thing of Firefly, because I don't think I could watch a Firefly without the whole crew.
And you know what? I like Jane in this as well, because he's got the humanity. You can see beyond, you can see behind his kind of tough exterior.
Yeah, you can.
And you can see the humanity there. The twist with the Reavers being the people on that planet were great.
It was great.
And it was good that they weren't after her because of the fact that she's like this assassin telepathic person. They were after her because
she had secrets,
and it would weaken the Alliance.
Yeah. Do you think that was the original story arc of the series? The Reavers reveal.
Yeah, perhaps, or certainly it would have been for River and them hunting them down. It probably would have taken over like 3 seasons to get there or something. But why didn't this do as well? Why didn't they make more films and more series? I have no idea. Hopefully they'll come back to it. There's a real wave of like nostalgia sequels at the moment.
Yeah.
So hopefully Firefly has its day.
Yeah.
I would love to see it come back.
Yeah.
But only if every single cast member comes back.
Yeah, no, I agree. I was pleasantly surprised, because going into this, I didn't think the Reavers... I thought we were going to get a bit of the Reavers at the start like we did, and then that would be it. I didn't think it would be... The whole story would, involve them and it'd be Reaver, centralised. It was... Because we had only got a taster of them at the beginning of the TV show, and then it kind of was forgotten for the rest of the season, and then it brought it back, and I was just like... The fact that we had that previous knowledge of the Reavers made this reveal subtle for the fans.
Seeing them for the first time as well was like
crazy. Yeah, I really liked the fact that they went down that plot route and focused on the Reavers. It was.
I'm glad we didn't know about it as well.
Yeah. And I'm glad we didn't know about any of the deaths. Thank you for everyone who commented on the YouTube videos that didn't tell us. Yeah.
I think the only thing for me as well is I would have liked a bit more from Inara and her relationship with Mal, because they left it on a very much the same as they always do. Will they, won't they? They solved it with the Doctor, but they left will they, won't they on this one. But maybe their intention was to always leave some in the extra so you can come back to it with the audience if you want
for
to.
Possibilities. Yeah, that's right.
Firefly,
and as a series
and a film collective, as a franchise, as an experience.
Yeah, a lot of people think that I dislike Firefly. Because I'm very critical of things that I watch.
You told me you hated it.
And sometimes my comments like that are just to trigger people because I find it funny. This series has something special about it, despite it being episodic, in my opinion. And that's something special is the characters. They're well written, and you become accustomed and you start to love the characters. And that leads nicely into the film, and you get some deaths there that you actually feel because of what the series did before it. I'm going to give Firefly, the series and the film, as a collective, an 8.6 out of 10.
At its core, this series is about family, isn't it? It's heart. I feel like everybody had a moment to shine here, more or less. And it was a real fantastic conclusion. And I just love this whole show. I just love it. I had such a good time with it. I'm going to give it an 8.9. But I just want more. More, please. Let's just have it again. Like, bring the cast back. Have another season with today's technology. It would just be amazing.
Yeah.
What a great show. What a great experience and a great conclusion as well. But let us know what you thought of Firefly and Serenity as a whole. What do you think of Serenity as a conclusion?
Yeah.
Would you like more?
And for those that haven't watched the Firefly series, what do you think of Serenity as just a standalone movie without having any preconceived knowledge of the series?
What sci-fi show is worth watching?
Next, yeah. And do you agree with our ratings? 8.9, 8.6. If you want to watch the full-length reaction to this film, and all the series. Check out our Patreon, link it down in the description below. You'll be able to access all of them now. And yeah, no more Firefly, unfortunately.
There's going to be a hole in my life now, that's all I can say.
We have to fill it with another TV show, so let us know down in the description which TV show you would want us to watch next.
We've done Haunting the Hill House, we've done Ash v Evil Dead Series 1,
we've done Band of Brothers, and we've done Firefly. There's a few that I'm going to just throw out into the ether here. There's Doom Patrol, which is a DC property. There's Haunting of Bly Manor, Midnight Mass.
I want to watch Twin Peaks. That's meant to be
Twin Peaks. Yeah, there's Twin Peaks. So there's a few sci-fi TV shows out. And let us know. But other than that, we'll see you in the next video. Cheers.